All right, now we're live. let's do that again, shall we? Oh,
right.
Goodness. Quarantine. You gotta love it. Okay, let's try this again. I don't think everybody was able to see that because we had some technical difficulties getting started. Apologies for getting here late, but let's try this again and do it right. Campfires and Color Wars presents Jewish Geography Zoom Racing.
Okay.
Brought to you, as always, by our friends at Greater Good Strategy. Greater Good Strategy is a team of digital and marketing strategists who specialize in helping Jewish nonprofits. And in these trying times, when everybody's looking for resources and trying to find help, you can go to greatergoodstrategy.com/resources and get all sorts of free information for fundraising, for digital marketing, for all sorts of stuff. Check out Greater Good Strategy. All right. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining. Again, apologies for the delay in getting started tonight. Zoom is a lot of fun, and I learn new stuff about it every single time. Just a couple of quick housekeeping notes. Campfires and Color Wars, we have a new episode coming out this week with Iris Krasnow, who is an author and has just released a new book called Camp Girls, which is a memoir of her time at Camp Agawak, and it was really fun. And we recorded it before all the news came out about all the camps starting to get canceled, and we actually have talked a lot about those themes. So I think you'll enjoy that when it comes out.
Micah, turn on gallery view.
As always. Hannah, Will, how are you guys doing?
Doing good.
Doing good.
Keeping me on track as always.
Turn on,
What'd you say?
turn on gallery view.
I did. Did I
Okay.
not?
Well, then my messenger, the Facebook is a little bit. The Facebook is a little delayed.
The internet's a little slow on our
There
side
we
of the
go.
street.
There we go. There we go.
It
We're
is
good.
a little delayed. By the way, I'm working on a tagline for the show, and I want you guys to tell me what you think. It's not who you know, it's who you know. Or it's not who you know, it's who they know. Which of those? Or you can also choose none of those. But
Would it be, it's not who you know, it's who you know knows?
Who you know knows you know.
It's who you know knows.
knows, yes.
Think about it. Think about it.
Let's welcome our guests, our contestants for tonight. Mark Oppenheimer. Welcome, Mark.
Thank you. Very good to be here.
Mark is the host of the Unorthodox podcast for Talbot Magazine. He's a writer and author. He has, that's a pretty sweet shirt.
Yeah.
He has been a guest on Campfires and Color Wars back in the day. We talked about nudity, as I recall. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
I was thinking today.
Maybe for you.
I was thinking.
For me, it was re-traumatizing for me, but
I wonder if that would add or detract to the quarantine, to the coronavirus situation, if it was a nudist camp, because I feel like you'd have a lot more things that would need to be sanitized.
well, it is your professional obligation to think about that.
That's right. Welcome on, and Stephanie Butnick, also from Unorthodox podcast. Welcome, Stephanie.
Hi, thanks for having us. Happy to be here.
Stephanie, also a former guest on Campfires and Color Wars. And you went to Point of Pines camp, is that right?
Point of Pines Camp for Girls, Brant Lake, New York, 12815, baby.
And for both of you,
From somewhere in my brain, I don't know where it was.
is there any word on Point of Pines and what they're doing this summer yet?
No, usually their Facebook group is just like they post the dinner menu every day. I'm not part of it, but I should check it out. I assume that I imagine sleepaway camp is a better bet than day camp, right? Because day camp, you're going in and out, back and forth. That doesn't seem like a good idea broadly. But sleepaway camp, it seems like kind of a nightmare if a kid at camp where everyone's on top of each other all the time gets sick. I mean, and think about it, my sister-in-law pointed this out. The camps are in these towns where there's like one hospital for like 6 camps worth of space, which is fine during the year, but not when there's a ton of campers added to the mix. So I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of logistical challenges, and I think the early returns is most are unable to overcome that. But our we hope that some others can find a way to still make it work this summer at some point.
We've got 80 viewers so far.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Bringing them out. All right, let's go over the rules for tonight. You guys have never played this before. Is that correct?
Never.
I think this game just got invented.
That is true.
How could we have played it before?
Listen, you guys are into everything Jewish, so I wouldn't put it past you. So the main rule of competition is no Googling and no Facebook stalking. Now, I know the two of you know this.
Or Instagram, I would assume.
Or Instagram.
Or any of that. Like Stephanie has 9 social media platforms.
You can use Friendster.
And I have
Friendster is the only
Mark has that. It's good.
and I have only Friendster and Foursquare. So a little MySpace sometimes.
No online research of any kind. Now,
What do we make of the fact that Stephanie never dresses up to tape our own show, but she put on lipstick for yours?
I've been putting on lipstick because it's right. I did it for the Stan Lee event I did with Liel the other night, and someone was like, my mom was like, "You look great," and I was like, doing this all the time now.
Well, I want you to know I shaved my legs for tonight. So
So
there.
Lighting. Hold on.
So there.
I put on like a shirt.
We don't ask for much of our guests. We prefer at least a shirt. That's all we see. So beyond that, okay. So we've established no social media stalking, no Googling. You two know this. The challenge will be making sure that the people who join your team throughout the evening also get this message. Hannah and Will usually do a good job of helping to spread that, but we will penalize for cheating. This is on the honor system. I think we can all feel safe and secure within the honor system, correct?
Some of Stephanie's friends have a drinking game going on. Maybe about animal.
What's the drinking game?
Every time she mentions the cat.
What if I don't mention him? I just.
I hope you're not calling any of these friends. They're going to be hammered.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Look, I'm bringing all sorts of people here.
Yeah.
What about, can people at home Google and chat you things?
No, that would be cheating.
I mean, I would have nothing to do with it. It would just be like people sending me information that I would just see on my screen.
Yeah. So if people are watching and you are friends of Mark or Stephanie, please be respectful. Please allow them to play the game. You want them to succeed on their own merits, right? You don't want the loser to hold over the winner on some sort of technicality or an asterisk.
Okay, explain how this works. I've been very stressed for the last few hours.
Yeah, no, let's get into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you a name of a Jewish person. And your goal is to
Getting a pen.
that Jewish person onto the Zoom call.
Okay.
Game ends when our chosen one joins the Zoom.
And how do you choose this person? And do they know that they've been chosen?
They do know they've been chosen, and they are hopefully following along.
They have nothing else to do tonight.
Well, that's the beauty of this game show, is that no one has anything else to do. So everybody should be available.
Look at my technology.
Nice.
Millennials can't mess with this. Look at this.
What is that?
Is that a
What
smart?
do I do with that quill?
That's a ballpoint pen with ink.
Okay, if I have a friend who's not on Facebook, how can they watch this?
They can. Do they have a computer?
Yeah, can they join the Zoom as a PAN attendee?
They can. That's a good question, Hannah.
That might get to be too crazy.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
So here's the thing: they don't have to have Facebook to go onto a Facebook page. You can go to a public Facebook page even if you don't have a Facebook account.
Okay.
So they should be good. And by the way, Hannah and Will are my co-judges. So one of the things that you will find as we go through this is we have some rules that are pretty firm and we have some rules that are somewhat flexible. And if at any point in time you feel you need a ruling or you want to ask for an exception, you may appeal to us and we will discuss and give a ruling on the spot.
I don't want to upset you, but the cat just went under the bed. So I don't think he's like going to help us during this game.
Everybody take a drink.
So we're going to give you a name in just a minute. And your goal then is to get them on the Zoom call. Now, the only way that you can do that is by reaching out to someone in your network of people and ask them if they know that person. I'm going to give you some clues to help narrow down how to go about that, and we will add to those clues as we go. If the person you reach out to first doesn't know them, which has been our experience, that is likely the case, then the idea is, who do they know that would know this person? What we want in theory is a chain like 6 degrees of separation that get us from our 2 original contestants to our chosen person for the evening. However, we have found in the past that sometimes we hit dead ends, or we hit people who are just abjectly terrible, like Craig Melman in our last episode.
He was the worst.
And we may...
Fucking Melman, I could have told you.
Yeah, I also could have told.
That guy's an ass clown.
So, okay, because like I have a few people I want to ask, but it sounds like I only get to ask one person.
Now, you only get to ask one person. Now, as you add people to your team, you can confer with your teammates to figure out who should be the next person to call. But there should only be one person joining the call at a time from each team.
Got it.
You can reach out to a bunch of people, but Micah's only going to let one of them in.
That's right.
But so like I have like a ringer who I want to bring in at one point.
Then you better bring them in first, or you better hope that somebody else.
Oh snap!
Okay.
This is where the Gen X mind and the millennial mind differs. She can't handle being told bring in one person at a time. Yeah. That's like a phone call that doesn't have call waiting. Her mind's already exploding. This is over. This is over before it started.
All right. So any questions, generally speaking, about how the game will be played or the basic rules?
So we reach out to the first person by text or phone, basically.
So you can reach out by text. We will allow Facebook Messenger if you don't have someone's
whatever that is.
Number.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I have to say, I know we're supposed to get this game started, but I've been told that I have the Reformed Jewish Professional League behind me.
Okay.
I've been told that via text.
Yeah. So just real quick,
it's on the Facebook page.
Stephanie and Mark, what are your predictions? How do you think this is going to go down tonight? How are you feeling confidence-wise?
I'm so stressed about this.
So I feel like I've been in training for this all of my life. Like I was so happy when I got this thing for this invitation from you, Micah, because literally all I've done is collect people, not fallen out of touch with them. Like I'm nostalgic. I've never missed a reunion, high school or college. It's like I'm an extrovert. Like this is my bag. If I fail at this, I might as well resign from.
Feels like you're talking a big game. Let's get this game started, Mark.
Let's go. Bring it.
Okay, so just to remind both of you, when you ask someone to join the call, keep it simple. Hey, I'm playing a Jewish geography game on Zoom. Can you join this Zoom call? You can't give them any other information.
Can't give them the name or any other information.
Let's go.
That's very important.
And also, please get off.
No names until they join the Zoom. Once they join the Zoom, we will welcome them, and then you may proceed. Okay, tonight's chosen person is a female, and her name is Diana Speckler. Diana Speckler.
Do we know anything about her?
We do. Would you like to hear some things about her?
Can we get a spelling on Speckler first?
So I put it in the chat.
Got it.
Diana Speckler, Speckler, which again, you won't need that because you won't be texting anybody her name.
Got it.
Diana is originally from Newton, Massachusetts.
Do we know how old? Like, can we get a?
Okay, he's going to tell us what we're allowed to know. There's a list of clues. He's going to give them to us.
Sweating so much.
You don't get to ask for extra clues.
She's from Newton, Massachusetts, and she went to Camp Tel Noir. And those are the clues you're going to get to start.
Stephanie, do not Google Camp Tel Noir.
No, I'm calling in my big gun.
Okay.
So now the game,
really excited.
The competition is on.
So
you need to think of who you want to get on the call.
Okay, so I've already asked someone.
So in theory, they should join the Zoom link, at which point I will bring them in.
It's been read. He's read the text. Mark, I think you should ask Sarah.
I'm trying to think. Well, I'm trying to think who I know.
Sabotage you, or do you think she's legitimately trying to help you?
Oh, I just mean.
I'm thinking about this. I'm not going to go too fast here. I'm going to bide my time. Thinking Newton, Diana Speckler.
Okay, so my in has joined. My team has joined.
Problem is, I don't have the text numbers of everyone I know, otherwise known as phone numbers.
We'll allow. I mean, you can send email. Just typically in a
Yeah.
rate, time is of the essence. So
Right.
text message usually works.
Right.
Okay, can you let my teammate in?
I will. I don't believe. Hang on. Nate Strauss, is that?
Yes.
All right, Stephanie with the early lead here.
Nate Strauss is my first choice. He knows everyone in the entire Jewish world.
Nate
My friend
Strauss.
is Israel. He's
Nate,
famous.
welcome to Jewish Geography Zoom Racing. I'm Micah Hart.
Thank you.
I'm your host for the evening. You are on Team Stephanie.
Always.
So thank you for joining us. I don't know if you know what exactly is going on here, but we are trying to locate someone, and I'm going to let Stephanie take it from there and give you name of our person and the clues that she knows thus far.
Okay, the person is Diana Speckler. She's from Newton, and she went to a camp that I don't remember the name of.
Tell no one.
Okay, cannot Google or Facebook or anything.
How old is she? Like,
You
she's
don't know that.
Wouldn't you like to know? You will find out soon, but let's start with that. Let's start with the information you have and see what he can do for you.
Wait, do we get more information?
You will get more information.
When?
That's for me to know. Let's see what he knows based on what you've given him.
Neat. Does this name sound familiar to you?
Not at all, which is great.
Is there someone you don't know in the Jewish world?
It sounds like it. Oh gosh. I also have no idea what this camp is, or like where that is. Oh no, it might have been a bad choice.
Not necessarily.
Let me think through it.
Newton, pretty heavy Jewish suburb of Boston.
Right. I'm making so many moves right now.
What do I do if I like might know someone who might know her?
Get him to join our Zoom call.
Oh, okay.
But without giving the name, you just want to get them to join the call.
That's right.
This seems like requires a lot of honor system.
It does. I mean, I feel up for that.
Micah,
Yes.
Ellie Klein says you should change your name to
Yes.
Diana Speckler.
Thank you, Ellie. Good call. Mark, what are you hearing? Are you getting?
I'm trying a few Newton people. No one's gotten back to me yet. I'm
Oh, I know someone from Newton.
Okay, what if I need to now go? I might go Newton.
So in theory, Nate needs to be the person to make the next connect.
Is it
Yeah.
possible if I'm not helpful though? Can Stephanie kick me out? Because I'm okay with that. If for the betterment of the team, if that's what needs to happen.
I think you were Stephanie's ringer, so you might be in this till the end.
That's pretty
I
disappointing.
just texted someone, so I'm
I can't even believe I didn't think about this.
Nate, are you texting from your computer?
I am, yeah.
All right, I'm going to give you another clue.
Yes.
She's 40 years old.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to put in the chat the clues that we have about her thus far.
Okay.
From Newton, Massachusetts. For your handy reference. 40 years old.
I feel like I'm just like sweating and I can't do anything anymore.
I mean, I am tempted to go Sarah Ader, but I feel like she's such a ringer. I want to save that. I want to go closer to Newton first, if I can do that. I have a couple Newton feelers out right now. So let's see. All right. Trying to think who else. Just so you know, I guess our audience would be interested to know whom I've tried so far, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so Judith Rosenbaum of the Jewish Women's Archive lives, just tried her. Would love to find Rachel Megiddo, nay Simrat, who went to Newton North High School and is about 40. Of course, Rachel Speckler might have, whoever this is, Diana Speckler might have moved to New, like, you didn't say she grew up there, right, Micah?
She is from there originally.
Oh, she's from there. Oh my God. I mean, if I can find Simrad, this is over. This is just over.
Amazing.
That would be the quickest in history.
You could
But-
get who?
But her name is Rachel Simrat. I knew her. She used to work at Hillel. She's a therapist in New York.
What happens if all these people you've just texted try to join at once?
I'm only letting one in at a time.
So I'm trying to think.
What does she
Am
do?
I allowed to go? Am I allowed to go?
As long as I
look for her
haven't Googled
number?
someone for.
Mike, am I allowed to look for her number? Like use Google to find her website and find her cell phone number if it's there?
No, I think it's got to be someone that you can connect easily.
So a lot of this is like, how
Facebook
much do I save people's
Yeah.
phone numbers?
Not on Facebook, so
No, but you can't call her.
You could text
I would-
somebody. and
I would
ask
text her and say, would you join the Zoom call?
Diana Speckler?
yeah, if he has her number, that would be.
He's going to Google her to find her number. That's not.
No, not Diana Speckler.
Oh.
One person I want to get on. I'm not going to Google Diana Speckler. The person I think might know Diana Speckler is a therapist whose website might have her
Oh.
mobile phone number.
Han and Will, what do you think?
I think you could text a friend or somebody else who
That's what I'm doing.
also might know her and get
Yeah.
the number.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
I
doing.
think
Okay, I'm gonna try Jed Sugarman now. Late transplant to Newton, but let's see.
Nate, what are you doing over there? I see screens flashing before your eyes.
Texting so many people.
Nate, did you go to camp growing up?
I actually did not until I went to got in high school and then started with all the BBYO summer camp
Nate,
stuff.
what are you doing? We can't tell. Nate runs the Hillel at Michigan State.
Oh, okay.
Runs everything.
I helped too.
Oh, we could have used you a few weeks ago.
That's right. We had a contestant, or the chosen one, who was a Michigan State grad.
Oh, I might know them. I don't know.
I don't remember what Emily was. It Emily?
Emily Lustig.
Emily Lustig.
And to be clear, Stephanie, you had reached out to Nate beforehand.
Say, I'm doing this thing and I feel like you might be helpful.
Okay. I'm not sure if
I
that's
might not be living up to the hype, but I have a few more people. Let's see.
Okay, I've reached out to someone that I think can help, but it might be her sister's wedding night.
Tonight?
I mean, the wedding's over by now.
But it probably was at sundown, and maybe it's tomorrow.
So wait, that someone you know got married today?
Like a live wedding.
I don't know. I don't know. Yes, maybe. It's this weekend.
But in other words, they did not choose to reschedule it. They chose to go.
I think it was rescheduled for now, and it's like a small wedding.
Got it. Okay.
okay. Well,
Judge.
Judith Rosenbaum has declined. She's busy. So that's okay. She didn't grow up there anyway. Late transplant.
Like I can't tell.
So I'm working on.
All right.
I'm working on.
Mark,
Working on. Yeah.
come on, buddy.
Me? So this is the way you egg me on by just make me feel bad.
I'm giving you a little pat on the back. Let's
Thank All right. Yeah, 2 people have said we're working tonight. So okay, fine. They're putting food on the table. But I'm still, again, this is highly targeted. I could like just cast out to like every Nate Strauss in the world, but
Yeah,
I'm trying
I only have one Nate Strauss in my life, and that's
trying
the
to
only one that's in the world.
specifically, let's see.
Hey, what are you hearing from people? Are they returning your texts?
One person said no. And
Just straight up no.
yeah,
Now, to be
Well,
clear,
I can't. Yeah.
to be clear, Nate's not asking, do you know Diana Speckler, right?
No.
Right.
That would
No,
be
he's
against the rules. You're just
saying-
saying,
Do you want to join a Zoom that makes this
Got
isn't spam? Do you want to join a Zoom?
got it. This is not spam.
Even if they're not
All right.
unorthodox listeners, I've just been saying like Stephanie from Unorthodox is on this call. Like,
He needs you right now.
Wayne, yeah.
The star power, I would feel like people would be jumping at his opportunity.
You would think. I guess we're not the stars we thought we were. Okay, I'm just like searching my mind.
Now-
More people are so excited about it that they
This should not be so hard.
Just out of curiosity, did either of you consider Liel as a possible option?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't.
Who is that?
He's their third co-host.
Um,
Mark, call Sarah. You need someone.
I don't need your help. I'm
closer to her because I have two people thinking about it now.
Oh,
Also, Josh Cross has to stop texting me. It's nice that you're trying to help Josh Cross, but just stop. You're distracting me.
Jonathan Winkle says his 8-year-old has more of an aggressive strategy than what you've got going on right now. Step it up and do it for Squirrel Hill.
I'm gonna give you another clue.
Exactly what I.
Okay, I don't need another. I have someone else coming in.
Practitioner.
Nate and I have someone else coming in.
Got someone
together.
All right, you know what?
I'll give you
going Ader.
When,
going Ader. I'm going Sarah Fredman Ader. Just to get Josh Cross off my back.
Is it Barry Weiss?
Yes, Barry Weiss. Bring her in.
You're going Barry?
Yes.
I think this isn't going to work. I think that's a fun.
Definitely. I think this is
Steffi?
Barry.
Is this like call a friend?
I'm phoning a friend. We're on. Oh my God.
You're here with all the wife.
Multiple friends.
Barry, welcome to Jewish Geography Zoom Racing. I'm Mike.
Okay, we're here. Let's do it.
Okay, Susie, Nate Strauss was my first choice on this.
Oh my God.
Nate Strauss is on this
We're
week.
we're doing a wedding tomorrow. This is the bachelorette night.
Mazel tov, you guys. Thank you for being here. We're broadcasting on Facebook Live. I'm sorry to have interrupted your bachelorette party.
No.
Mike, explain where we are and what we're doing and how Barry and everyone's going to help us.
Absolutely. So this is Jewish Geography Zoom Racing. Stephanie is about to give you a name that she is trying to track down. To win the game, she has to get this person to join the Zoom call.
Okay.
So she's going to tell you the name and what she knows about this person, and you're hopefully going to know her, or if not, you're going to think of who you might know that might know her.
This is really fun.
Someone in that room knows her. I feel very confident.
By the way,
her Facebook.
Micah,
Yes.
I don't want you to let Sarah Fredman Ader in yet if she's trying to get in, because I think I might have.
Oh, by the way, Mark and I are racing.
We do have a super fan of Unorthodox here who's from.
Hi, Casey.
Wait, Mark, you do not want me to let Sarah in. Is that clear?
Do not let her in yet. Keep her in the waiting room for a moment.
Okay,
Sarah,
Barry,
hang tight.
Weiss family.
Yes.
The name is Diana Speckler. She's from Newton. She's 40 years old, and she went to Camp Tel Noir.
And she's the University of Colorado undergrad.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Diana, what?
Speckler, Speckler.
Okay, so Newton is code for Boston.
SPE.
Chler.
For Boston.
Are we allowed to look on Facebook?
No.
No
You're not
Facebook,
allowed
no
to do
Google.
anything. You're not allowed to do anything except
not-
know her or suggest the next person to get onto Zoom to get us
Okay,
closer.
why
to
the camp again? Tel Noir. I know who I would suggest.
Also, she's 40.
Yep, I know who I would suggest. So I would suggest, so here's the thing. I know who I would suggest who would know her. But I'm not sure he'd be available to get on this.
Well, there's
Do they
only
have
one way to find out.
We're not in touch enough, but the person who would know. Okay, I know who I'm going to recommend. Hi, Nate Strauss. We went to Israel together once.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Anya will know who exactly. Anya. So my mother said. Okay, wait. Hold on. That's cheating. Wait, hold on 1 second. 1 second. I'm just thinking. She's not thinking she's cheating.
Mark, wait,
What?
who's cheating? No cheating.
I'm not cheating.
Very
Someone say something about
No, wait. I'm not cheating. But I know who Ellie. Have Ellie and
We will kick people out if they cheat.
No problem. Okay, because I did just cheat on. I didn't realize I was cheating. Ben was trying to help me cheat.
My Ben?
Yes. The call's coming from the basement, Butnick. The call's in the house.
That's so sweet.
All right, pause just for a second, Team Stephanie. Mark.
I want you to know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I've found someone who's a college best friend of the 40-year-old I know from Newton. I am texting that person to say, what's the number of the 40-year-old I know from Newton? I'm going to give this 5 minutes. If that doesn't work, we're going to pull in Ace Jewish Connector Star Fredman Ader, who's going to end this in like 3 minutes.
Hold on. Am I allowed to text a friend?
Yes, that's
Biding
what
my
we want
time.
you to do, in fact.
But very, you need to text them and
But can I just
basically
point out
what you were
that getting-
texted.
Can I point out
You
that getting
cannot tell
all
the
4 of
name.
the Weisses?
Diana.
Barry, you can only say, can you get on this call?
Okay. So
Nothing
I
is sketchier than just texting someone at 10 o'clock on a Saturday.
guys, why would anyone want to do this? Okay, hold on.
Because it's super fun. And what else have you got to do?
This is going to be part of most bachelor and bachelorette party agendas moving forward.
You know, okay. You know who I feel knows everyone? Taffy would probably know this person.
Oh, good call.
Let's get her on.
But she's not gonna get on right now, guys. My mom would love to get on.
You got on and you're
Talk
at
to
a
Amy.
bachelorette party.
Can we talk to Amy?
Hold on.
Can I ask, is it legit? Is it legit that we have all 4 Weiss daughters, basically? Like
The reason that I got on is Stephanie Butnick. Whenever she asks me, I say yes. Okay? So hold on.
I said,
Thank you.
is this the wedding night or can you help me with something stupid?
And I said, I can help.
We
That's a
haven't
good,
started
that's a
on
good
our math
hit.
yet.
Yeah, wait, was it? This is the bride over my shoulder.
We would have started our masks in a half hour.
We're in
and
the
you might
middle
not
of
have
Father of the
answered.
Bride.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Wait, guys, we have a stripper coming with the mask on. Okay.
Oh,
wait,
perfect. What's the mask covering?
No, he's a Newton.
Gary, I would just like to say that you're saying you don't think people will join, but you joined
I know.
and you're at a
I know.
bachelorette party.
But that's because it was Stephanie. You have to understand that. If it was anyone else, no.
Off the table.
Oh, sorry.
People will do it for
Hold on,
you
wait.
like they did for her.
Hold on. Susie Weiss is doing a phone a friend.
Hi, Beth.
Like Ginger.
Okay, I'm just gonna FaceTime her. Hold on, we're just phoning a friend.
You guys, thank you so much.
Hi,
Mark,
bye.
what's the clock? What's the clock right now,
I'm
Mark?
really calling in my favor.
We're really calling it in. Maddie, listen. Okay,
You're on a Facebook Live with
Wait,
tablet.
hang on, hang
Wait,
on.
wait, Barry.
Wait, before you start.
Wait.
You have to get her on this Zoom
we know, but
for her to participate. Okay, but you can't give her any information about the person. You just got to get her on the Zoom.
Okay, so
Okay.
I need the Zoom link.
Okay, hold on, stand by.
I'm chatting you the Zoom link.
Maddie, I think I need you to
Stephanie,
get
you
on
gotta
the Zoom
chat
really
her
quick.
the Zoom. Chat Susie now.
I texted Susie.
Just say yes, Matt. Okay,
Maddie, say yes.
stand by. Are any people watching this? Any
Absolutely.
people at all?
Yeah. We've got
We're gonna
123
be
viewers on
voting.
Facebook Live.
This is
Hey, Facebook.
Rachel. Do
Okay.
Jared?
Oh, Rachel's gonna be very good at this.
Okay, Jared and Rachel.
Okay,
Okay.
say yes.
I'm
to
getting
Maddie.
the Weiss hive.
It's a Jewish geography game.
Yeah.
Sorry, thank you.
Oh yeah, they're very excited.
I'm just
excited.
I'm just biding my time. This is all rigor. This is all full roll.
I am so impressed, Mark. I have to say.
I'm just biding my time. I've got some calls out, and we'll see.
We're about
Say
to be
yes.
We're about to win.
players.
Guys,
Does it
say yes
work?
to- we're about to win this for you. Say yes to Maddie.
What if your person drops off, Mark? Are you confident she's going to hang around for the 5 minutes?
Who, Sarah? Sarah will hang around. Absolutely. I signed her paycheck.
Wait, is she waiting?
No,
right
she
now?
works. She works with Unorthodox. She's amazing. Is she still waiting?
She's waiting patiently.
Okay, Sarah, thank you.
Guys, please let Maddie in.
I will as soon as. Let's see. All right, Maddie Rodman.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it literally 1 more minute, and then we're letting Sarah.
You guys, I love you so much. I can't believe.
Is Maddie in it? Where's Maddie?
Hello, Maddie.
Oh, there's
Maddie, okay, Maddie and
Maddie.
Rachel.
Welcome. This is Jewish Geography Zoom Racing. We're so happy to have you.
Hi, Maddie.
So you are on Team Stephanie, and you're trying to help her locate a specific person and get them to join the Zoom call. I'm going to hand it over to Stephanie. She's going to tell you what she knows about this person.
Maddie, I love you. You know the Weisses, and therefore I love you forever. Thanks for joining the Zoom on a Saturday night. We're looking for a person named Diana Speckler, Speckler. She's from Newton, Massachusetts. She's from Newton. She's 40. She's from the University of Colorado and a camp called Camp Tel Noir.
Do you know her, Matt?
Maddie?
What? We can't hear so well.
Sorry, we're having difficulty hearing.
Do you know a Diane Speckler?
Diana.
40 years old from
Okay.
Newton. went to Camp Tel Noir, and do we
Is
know
from-
anyone
All right.
who might know her?
You know what?
Serene.
Hey, Micah,
you
let in
Repeat
Sarah.
the name. Repeat the name.
Diane.
Diana.
And you're,
Diana.
Maddie, you
Diana
have to
Speckler.
Google or
Speckler.
Facebook or anything.
On the wrong computer.
Right, no Googling, no Facebook stalking.
Wait, no. We won't do any online research to ruin the game. We're going to search with one other person in the house.
All right,
We're
Sarah.
doing one final.
I'm just seeing if I can get it on my phone, which will have video, because I wasn't really fully expecting this. I
Oh, sorry,
know
you're on Mark's team.
I do have somebody who has a connection to her.
How do you know that?
Wait, you have to bring them into Zoom.
But I don't know. I'd have to reach out to them. Yes.
Who's talking?
Sarah, we can't
video is-
Brought in Sarah Fredman Ader for
I wasn't expecting. I was expecting to be someone who was watching. So I'm on a computer that doesn't have a camera. I'm trying to get on my phone that does have a camera.
Okay, Maddie,
We'll allow that.
Maddie, can you get Jordy on the call?
Wait, no, Zoom. Zoom. We can't hear from anyone who's not on Zoom.
This is
No, I mean the Zoom, Mark. She's in
Guys,
the
why
house.
haven't we got Zoom bombed yet? Are we doing something wrong?
Maddie, are you there?
All doing great.
Maddie,
Yes.
you're there?
Yes.
I believe your sister Jordy will know who this person is.
I asked. She doesn't. She's not aware.
Oh, wait, you
Okay,
can't.
I think we gotta say goodbye,
I
Maddie.
think
That's cheating. You're not allowed.
I think the Weisses, I think
They're in their house
In the
together.
house.
Wait,
They're in the house.
Oh, she's in the house.
She's in the house. They're fine, guys.
Mark, do you know Ann Lewis?
of the Democratic, like Barney
Yes.
Frank's sister, Ann Lewis.
Okay, whoever knows Ann Lewis is related to Diana.
How do you know that?
No,
Because
because,
RexNet knows everything.
but you
So
can't
is the
use
goal-
I didn't
is the
Google
goal to
anything.
get- Is the
I
goal
didn't
to get Diane on the call?
And Diana knows. She apparently knows that she's going to be expecting a Zoom from someone this
Could we,
time.
could we get over to Sarah?
But get rid of me. Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna give another clue that I feel like is gonna make a big
Oh.
difference.
Could we go to my person first?
Yeah, wait.
Go to Sarah.
Is
Sarah, what's the deal? Who should we? What do you know her?
Sarah has
no, I'm-
asked a group of people if they know her.
Get
That's
her,
also not allowed.
Yeah, that's what Nate was doing. I was trying
get
to
her
get.
on the Zoom.
Okay,
I-
guys, we
know
love
her.
you.
Clear.
Okay, bye, Weisses. Thank you so much.
We need to watch Father the Bride. I'm sorry.
Tell Molly we love you, Mazel tov.
Bye, bye,
Bye.
Rodney.
Thank you so much.
Sorry.
So,
I don't know how to leave.
Micah,
Sarah on Team Mark.
we're obviously failing in conveying to our people that they're not allowed to do any research. They either have to know the person or just get us one step
I thought
closer.
it was to get to a person who knows that person. That's what Nate was
Correct.
But
doing.
the only way to do it, Sarah, is if you don't know that person, you have to say to someone, "Can you get on this Zoom call for this fun Jewish
So I'm
geography?"
trying to get if this person can get on this.
Right, but
That's
just
what I'm
be
trying
clear-
to do.
Sarah, just to be clear, you're not allowed to tell them who the person is.
Ah.
You're only allowed.
You need to get rid of me. I don't understand.
Okay, do I still have Maddie here or do we lose Maddie?
I think
Mark,
we
you should
lost.
go with somebody
I
else.
think we lost them. They were offended when Hannah accused them of cheating.
I know, Jordy was in the room with them. The good news is that my mother-in-law says this is so funny.
That's our target.
Mark, you should get somebody else. I can't help you.
Wait, let's
Wait,
get the next.
Sarah,
I don't. I'm
it's,
not.
can you get us one step closer? You don't have to. You wouldn't know that you're getting us one step closer.
Okay,
Can you, like, do you know anyone who ever went to Camp Tel Noir or who's from Newton who you could say, would you join this fun Jewish geography game?
I'm
Okay.
going to give you another clue that I think will help immensely.
Okay.
Her profession is writer, and she recently had a big piece published in the New York Times about taking nude selfies in the age of porn.
Wait, she had a piece where?
In the New York Times. It's a really big newspaper out of New York City.
So I guess I wish.
Yeah, I was about
Go to the
say
New York
that.
Times website.
Now, who else do I know who works for the New York Times that I can get on this call?
You spent that one already, Stephanie. You spent your Times person. Okay.
Yeah, I thought Barry was going to be the key to this, and then she dropped, and I was like, oh, that's a tough.
Oh, the opinion writers, they never go into the office. Even when there's not a quarantine, they don't know anyone.
Well,
They-
Now, just to be clear, She's not a staff writer. She's a
Yeah.
she's a
Right.
writer.
So she's a writer. Has she written? What else has she writes articles?
She writes a lot of things. She's written novels. She has a book called Who by Fire, and I've seen her byline.
Are they Jewish themed books?
I'm pretty sure that one is.
Hold on one second.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull in Boris Fishman.
Oh,
Can you help me with something incredibly silly?
Sarah, how you doing over there?
I'm texting.
Oh, wait, I
Stephanie's
can't.
getting softer in her pitch. She's saying, first it was, can you join some stupid game?
No,
Now
it
you
was
joined
something
silly.
incredibly. I wanted to because usually when I text Barry, it's like something very important that I need to talk about.
Wait, so
I would say this qualifies.
Yeah, this is extremely important.
wait, so I can't pull anyone else in as long as Sarah's here, right?
I think you can.
I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna.
Okay, I'm asking someone else. I'm bringing in. I'm via Nate. I'm bringing in
We will allow it.
Okay, how about Lee?
Naomi Firestone Teeter.
Oh my God, that's you have her phone number.
It's being broadcast on FB Live.
I've got to say,
Don't need the camera.
at this point, I'm losing
No, we
confidence.
want the camera. We prefer the camera. We want to see our
Okay.
friends. No, you couldn't help it, Sarah.
So my friend Jed Sugarman ghosted me. He's not interested, I have to assume.
Sorry, it's so great to see be hanging out with you,
I know.
even though you're not on my team, which I'm not upset about.
Shavua Tov, everyone. Hope you had a
Okay.
good Havdalah.
Naomi's gonna get on.
Okay.
I think that's almost unfair. Naomi's going to be so good at this.
Just because I've cultivated a network of friends who are
In the writer profession.
just because Nate Strauss
Why
is
would I-
my starting point. And that leaves me like
Why am I not-
head and shoulders above everyone else.
Wait a second. Why am I not using Alana?
Why aren't you? I've
Good
been
question.
doing that for 15.
I think I'm going to do that right now.
Going with your boss. That's a bold move.
His boss.
Okay, is Naomi here yet?
Nope. Second she gets here, I will let you know. I will be honest because she has written for the Times and stuff. I thought perhaps y'all might know her right off the bat. I'm glad to
I
see
mean, her
that-
name sounds very familiar.
Has she written for tablet? And
Good
if not,
question.
Look up if she's written for tablet. It doesn't mean anything.
All right, we're gonna bring Naomi in, and Naomi is Team Stephanie, right?
Yes.
Okay. Naomi?
Naomi
Hello.
Firestone Teeter, welcome to the show.
How are you? Welcome to Jewish Geography Zoom Racing.
okay, by the way, Alana's coming. When Alana gets into the waiting room, let her in, okay?
Okay, Naomi, thank you for joining us. We're here as part of the Campfire and Color Wars podcast. Mark and I are racing to find this one person, and basically every person we invite to the Zoom will hopefully get us one step closer to them.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Diana Speckler. She is a writer.
Yeah.
You know, this sounds like I'm so basically, do you know her? She knows that she's the
think we
person
do.
and she's expecting to be reached out to tonight.
Okay, so I should email her.
Yes.
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Say
Sorry.
Jewish Geography. I heard you're the winner. Hi, Adam Teeter. Say, I'm supposed to invite you to a Zoom Jewish Geography game. She'll know what you're talking about.
Wait, do I have her email? Wait, what do I do next?
You
Oh,
guys,
snap.
You
you
can email
can,
her.
you can
You know
text
her.
her,
You can check your email if you have her inbox.
email, Facebook
Oh,
You
Messenger.
can't. Wait, but they can't. But if you don't have her email,
Correct.
you're not allowed to go on Google and like find her author page.
Fair enough.
Like
Okay.
you have to have a personal contact with her.
That's right. Now, I will just say, Mark, it seems dire for you at the moment, but we have been in this situation before, still seen the other contestant win. So you're not out of this.
I also don't know that Alana is going to go against me as your teammate.
Naomi, how do you know her?
Naomi runs the Jewish Book Council. Naomi runs the world of Jewish books.
Yeah, this is a brilliant. In fact, we both should have gone her.
Embarrassing myself.
first.
I have
But you could message her, like she knows who you are and you know her.
I mean maybe.
Don't
I
be so
have her-
modest.
I have emails.
Always modest.
I have emails where it looks like we're talking about her in various.
I'm bringing in Alana.
Okay, Alana's coming in.
What
This is
do I
going to end
very
really
awkwardly
soon.
do next?
If you can't find her, Naomi, then who do you know that can find her would be the next one.
Okay, let me message Miri.
Hi guys.
Network.
Alana,
Okay.
welcome to Jewish Geography Zoom Racing. I'm going to be quick because Mark's behind the 8 ball a little bit. He's trying to find somebody. You can't Google or Facebook them. Go for it, Mark.
Okay, her name is Diana Speckler. She's a writer. She's written novels. Now, do you have her contact info? Or if not, who's the person you can now bring on the Zoom call who will get us closer to her?
I'm pretty sure I have her contact info.
Wait, oh my God. Oh.
Could you text her and ask her to join the Zoom call?
And
I mean, I can email her. I think I have her email address.
Yeah, why don't you email her? That'd be great.
It's going to be close.
Hold on one second, guys.
Oh, it's
A
going to
minute.
go. She will tell us if and when she gets on the call.
By the
Who-
way, this is
All
not like
Alana's,
some
like,
government thing where like
So Alana and Naomi, just so y'all know, this is pretty much, we're getting to the close to the end here. So
Are you
y'all-
racing?
Also, Alana, just know that I'm on the other team. It's Mark versus me.
That's right.
here's the thing, guys. I have her email address. What do I say?
Just say get on the Zoom call and give her the code I just sent you. Just copy the code and give it to her.
Okay, she's gonna think I'm.
No,
gonna
she
think-
knows. She knows.
She knows.
She
Okay,
will be
hi.
expecting
Oh,
it.
she knows.
She knows.
Okay.
We
okay,
learned
fine.
that in an early episode
Uh-huh.
that it's a little jarring if the chosen person doesn't know that they're a part of
Mark
this.
says you'll know. Get this.
So wait,
in.
Mark, how do you know Alana?
She's my
Our
boss.
boss.
Oh, okay.
Who I would
got it.
never deign to disturb at 10 p.m. on a Saturday.
Well,
Oh,
that's
please, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Hold on. Zoom code
Everyone
is,
keeps
guys,
saying
read
that.
me off the Zoom
What is
code right
anybody
now.
doing on a Saturday night at this point?
Micah, that should be your tagline. Jewish geography, best thing that ever happened to me.
Hey, Mark, can you read me
Yeah.
off the Zoom code?
Sure. It is.
Naomi, we've got time. We've got time.
Fine, I'm like
It is
panicking.
okay. Zoom.us/s
No, no, the number code.
818
Uh-huh.
65
Wait. 818 what?
65
Okay.
11
All right, listen.
55
Hey,
15.
Okay.
we have a bit of a ruling here. Hannah, what
What?
do you think? I'm told by our guests that they were added on Facebook. No, to me that does not suggest that you have their contact information. That suggests to me that you are reaching
Oh,
out.
so if Naomi was trying to reach out to her?
Yeah, I don't think that counts.
I didn't
But she
reach out.
knows who Naomi is.
Wait, what?
Naomi
If
reached out to her
that-
on Facebook because she knows her.
I didn't reach out to her on Facebook.
Who
Doesn't
added her?
matter. Doesn't matter. I'm going to win anyway because Alana just emailed her. It's game over.
Said,
Gen X for the win.
add me on Facebook. Is that legal?
She added her as a friend.
That's what
Who?
I'm told.
Who did?
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Yes, that's so
But
that
she
is
knows who Naomi is.
But
She
I
wasn't
never-
like surprised.
Trying to-
no, I know, but the
I'm
whole
looking at
point
my
is you
email
have
for her
to
email
have
address.
once you know a name, you could add anybody on Facebook. It's do you have their contact information? And can
I
you-
mean, I was the one who reached out to who our representative reached out to her first for. I have been like
Is there a
steps ahead of Mark
monetary
this whole
prize
time.
attached to this?
What?
Should I stop
Is there a
by the
monetary
address?
prize attached to this?
it's
There's
just
Huge.
nothing.
Huge.
side baby.
Okay, guys. Well, I mean, I emailed her.
Well, I just feel like Alana, like I
One.
want you to know that you just contributed to Mark winning something over me.
Necessarily,
Office
Naomi, you
bragging rights.
pulled this out.
But so what if she can't reply?
I think adding someone on Facebook.
Okay, fine,
is not the
Naomi.
same
you-
as-
thank you. I
Go
appreciate it.
back to my show, guys.
Yeah, go back to whatever you're doing.
I'm busy.
Okay,
Yeah,
love you. Thank you so
great.
much.
Okay, bye.
Who just left?
Naomi.
Lost Naomi. She was watching TV.
That's another good reason to alert the contestant, Micah. Nice work.
right?
What?
Oh,
Wait a
Diana
minute.
Speckler.
There she is.
Second.
Oh, Alana
Mark,
left.
you had two. Oh my God! How did this happen? How did I lose?
Diana, are you there?
She's muted.
I don't see her.
See her.
Okay, she's unmuted, no video.
Hi, Diana.
Hi, hold on. I'm gonna try to make it. Okay.
Did Alana drop off?
Alana seems to drop off.
Hi.
Diana Speckler, wow. In the
I
flesh.
joined because I got the email from Alana.
Yeah.
Where'd she
Like I
go?
said,
She's gone.
You can, even when it seems bleak, you can still pull it out. Well done, Mark.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Look, obviously, I thought I was sunk when Stephanie went for Naomi Teeter Firestone, who keeps the Rolodex of all Jewish writers.
Is her
And
name,
yet,
sorry, is her name
Firestone Teeter.
Naomi Cheater or I didn't.
He's not a cheater, but Diana, did you know who Naomi was when she messaged you?
She added me on Facebook. I think I've heard. I know her name, but I don't know her. No.
I mean, you should know her. Get to know her.
Yeah.
You know Alana.
But I have to say, Stephanie, I'm really impressed with your Rolodex of famous Jewish friends.
Have you been watching this whole time?
Yeah.
You know Barry?
Can I?
Barry should have known.
Yeah, I read Barry's book. I was fangirling when Barry came on. Of course I know Barry. I don't know her personally, obviously. She didn't know me.
But so if Barry had messaged you, you would have still said, I got a friend request. So it still wouldn't have worked.
Well, Alana actually had my email because Alana and I know each other kind of.
It's
What
really
happened
nice
to
to meet
Alana,
you.
by the way? Alana
What's that?
won the game
Alana
and then
had other
bounced.
things to do.
She
I guess.
just mic dropped out. Yeah.
I think we should analyze what happened here, because I think that first of all,
By the way, Naomi just got your email from someone. So
Yeah, I just got an email from her right now.
so had Alana not been available right now, Mark, I would have won this.
That's right. Listen, Naomi, I kid. You were great, and I'm sorry that we hit a dead end there. I really thought you were going to pull it out for Team Steph. All right, Mark, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think that, and I definitely think that, you know, Naomi and Alana, that was neck and neck. Like both of them, such serious connectors, like seriously deep Rolodexes, which for people who don't know what a Rolodex is, was like a paper thing that you twirled around. And, but I think age is the key thing here. Like I'm just guessing, like I think that Barry and maybe Sarah, I mean, Diana Speckler's 40 years old, we're led to understand. And I think that if I'd found, like, did you go to Newton North or South? North. So like if I'd pulled in Rachel Simrot, would that just have gotten right there? Was she your era?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, but I
I've
had
been hearing you talk about this girl this entire night. Who is she?
I had a few people, well, she went to Newton North. I had a few people like
But is
Newton
that her
North.
maiden name or is that her
That
married
is,
name?
that is, she might be a little younger than you. She might be like 37, 38. But it's a big school, I know. But my point is, I think the key thing to do was to get someone who grew up in Newton with 5 years on either side of you age-wise, rather than writer, let's say. I'm freestyling.
I have to be honest. I think writer was the way to go.
I mean, that would have completely changed. Like, I went Nate Strauss first because Nate Strauss knows everyone Jewish. However, he works at a college. So, like, the people he knows are primarily college age. And so I kind of assumed, like, if you had said this is a writer, I would have gone first to Naomi, then to Bear.
It's almost like I planned to give that clue later on instead of at the beginning.
But
Yeah, Barry could have found me 1 degree. Barry and I are probably connected by a million people.
But Barry thought of you not professionally, but through the Jewish, like.
Yeah, and that wasn't going to work.
Yeah, like if we had said Diana Speckler, a writer, she would have known exactly, like, you know.
Also, UC Boulder's a big school. Like, I do know people who've gone there who might, but I thought, like, big school, what are the odds that you would have known a particular person, even from your era?
I thought they're lost.
At UC Boulder, right?
I called in all my favors tonight.
Diana.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm Micah's
Hi.
sister. Do you know John Sussman?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. He was my buddy from Nifty in Israel, and he went to Newton North, and we're about the same age. So I was like, I wonder if I could have.
Are you class of 97?
No, 99.
Okay. 99, yeah. I mean, I think, you know, what you were saying, Mark, about 5 years either way, I don't actually think it works. I think Newton North is so big. I know people my age, maybe a year older, maybe a year younger, but not 5.
What if I'd gone teacher? What if I'd gone like Mr. Bassett, the history teacher or something?
Teachers, possibly, yeah, teachers.
But they wouldn't know your cell phone now.
Don't you have a brother?
I would hope not.
Hey, don't you have a brother?
What, Micah?
Don't you have a brother?
Yeah,
So how is he, older or younger?
younger.
So I wonder if even if they didn't know you, possibly they might have known your brother.
Yes.
And that could have
Yes.
been.
And my
that.
brother and my sister are both much more engaged in the Jewish world than I am. That would have been a good route as well.
Until now.
Now.
Question,
Wow.
Anna, how do you know Micah?
From our study abroad semester in Jerusalem at Hebrew U.
So
Interesting.
did you know the sister of that girl Maddie that they called on?
Sister of Maddie.
Maddie Rodman.
Called Maddie, yeah, Maddie Rodman, to see if Jordy Rodman knew you.
I don't know them, no.
Now I have a question. Are your parents still in Newton?
No.
Oh, see, interesting, because I was wondering, like, if I found some serious Newton macher who like knows everyone in Newton, would they be able to find your parents? But
They
probably
would have
not.
maybe known my last name just because there were 5 of us there, but I don't know. I mean, Newton's also huge. Like all of these places, it was hard. All of these places are really big. I mean, Newton's big,
Yeah.
Newton North is big, University of Colorado is big.
Right. This was
This
It
hard.
was tough.
Another
This was hard.
connection,
Kudos to props to Micah and Hannah and Will for devising a very cruel game.
That's all Mike.
And I'd like to say kudos to Mark and Stephanie because this is the first sub-hour showtime. So
Did you let my friend Jed in, by the way? I think Jed's in the waiting room. He's joining late. So I just want to tell him what this was.
I don't see him yet. By the way, Hannah
Okay.
and Will just moved back last summer from Mexico City, and Diana was living in Oaxaca, right?
No, I was
Ooh.
living in 3 different parts of Mexico for the last 5 years.
What parts?
Chapala, San Miguel de Allende, and Merida.
Oh, nice.
we never made it.
We
to
were
Mérida.
going to go to Merida on our last trip, but we did not make it.
I love Mexico City.
It's amazing.
Yeah, we
What
loved
were you
it.
doing?
I was
Just,
working there.
As in what capacity?
We were partnering with an airline in Mexico,
Okay.
and so I was down there for 2.5 years.
Isn't it great?
It's
Yeah.
great.
It's so great.
Nate,
I
I
have
feel
to say
like
that-
you're still looking for people to contact.
I have some people who like are starting to respond.
Hey,
Which-
Sarah,
Awesome. But
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't understand the rules. So Ann Lewis's sister's married to your cousin or something like that.
My cousin?
What was it? Ann Lewis. I didn't understand. So I actually said your name to the person I was talking to. So I did not end up having them on. But your sister is married to her cousin. Her name is Ann Lewis.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I know there are Lewises in that family.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long did this take last? Like the other times you've done this? This took an hour.
Yeah, so
Much longer.
yeah, much longer. Last week's episode went close to 2 hours. There were many stops and starts and dead ends and loops around, but because last week's contestant did not go to camp, and we have found in general that also plays a role sometimes. But I will also say we're learning as we go. We've given out clues a little quicker each episode so as to make it a little more quick in the get. But Diana, thank you so much for coming on, and I would like to say it's lovely to see you.
Yeah, I know. It's great to see you. You look the same.
You too.
Bearded, but otherwise the same.
Mark, Stephanie, you guys were awesome contestants. Mark, like I said, you were a paragon of calm this entire time. You never let it get to you. I think Stephanie lost like 5 pounds in sweat, but
And also like in Friends, who I can't ask for favors for anymore. Like that's what I'm asking Barry Weiss for. And like, when am I gonna ever get in the New York Times again?
like one of the crazy things about this is like I now have like 6 friends who like are going to get this text at some point who are going to be like, what the fuck was that? Like Saturday night you were texting me because you wanted me to get on Zoom and you wouldn't tell me why. Like was that spam? Were you drunk? Was that a drunk Zoom invite? It's like, I mean, the range of people. It's like my friend Abigail, who's Presbyterian but lived in Newton for a while and taught at New North, and she's like, what the fuck? And like,
do I Newton in the house?
Oh, Jed.
To bring Jed on.
Okay, so Jed, hey Jed. So Jed, so this is Micah Hart hosts this podcast. He's waving, called Campfires and Color
Oh, I don't
Wars.
see him. I'm on the cell phone version of this where I
Okay.
can.
So anyway, one of the guys on and his brother-in-law and sister work on this podcast called Campfires and Color Wars, which is about summer camps. And they're running something called Jewish Zoom Geography, or Jewish Geography, where we have to find someone who they give us a name, and we have to like get one step closer by inviting people into the Zoom call. And Diana Speckler, who is on this call, who we've already found, you came too late to help me. But
Got it.
grew up in Newton. She's 40 years old and grew up in Newton and went to Newton North. So I thought you would get
I do know you, Jed. Did you go to Beaver?
I did not. Wait, let me find you on my. Oh, this is Diana. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? So I thought I knew you,
good.
but I don't.
I did not go to Beaver.
Jed only arrived in Newton, what, 10 years ago, 15?
Yeah, like that.
Oh, well, then there's no overlap.
But he could still know your parents.
No, although
anyway.
that's all true. Although I still haven't gotten over the fact that there's a high school named Beaver in the Boston area. I honestly, it's just I grew up in the Naked Gun era, and it's just.
Jed, let me.
I'm sorry.
Allow me to top that for a second. The high school that we went to, our high school principal's name was Linda Dick.
Nice.
All right. I'm glad. I just joined the Zoom call, and we're all already we're down in the we're down in the blue. I imagine a podcast about color wars and campfires is probably canceled now. Is it all? I think everything camp related is canceled for the rest of COVID.
We'll try to keep it going. It's more about the memories of previous years as much as it is about this current summer going on. But
so we need it all the more so now. It's like we're gonna.
That's the idea.
Diana.
Yes.
Where is your camp?
Oh, New Hampshire.
You didn't take the camp route this time.
Yeah, it was a smaller one. So yeah. Wait, so you guys work at Tablet?
Yes.
And you're super
Stephanie,
fans of Unorthodox?
We are Unorthodox. We
Or,
host.
but I mean of the Netflix show?
Oh, no. I actually haven't watched it. Our podcast is called Unorthodox.
But it has nothing to do with the
It has
Netflix
nothing to
show.
do. But people.
I think. Can you count me as the unorthodox listener from Newton? Clearly, like I think I count. I have to. Diana has to not count anymore for this purposes of the unorthodox Newton connection has to be me now.
And you've been on the show twice, right?
I have been. I think I've been on the show twice now. That's right.
Yeah.
So I think I count.
Well, all right. Let's wrap this shindig up. Thank you, everybody. Diana, thank you for being the chosen one.
Thank you for inviting me.
Mark and Stephanie, thank you guys so much for participating.
Mark, great job.
Great job, Stephanie.
That was very, very close. It was quite an exciting. Jed, we couldn't have done it without you.
It was nice to see all your beautiful faces. Nice to meet you.
Meet Strauss, thank you for being on my team since the beginning.
Anytime.
And so, thanks to Sarah Fredinator as well.
Go to greatergoodstrategy.com/resources for all sorts of things that can help your Jewish nonprofits. If you're struggling, as we all are during this time, you can find lots of information there and get help from their team of digital strategists, marketers, and fundraisers. Thank you again to Greater Good Strategy. Thank you guys. Check out Unorthodox Podcast every week from Tablet Magazine. You guys are awesome. Is there anything else? Mark, Stephanie?
Well, bye, Jed. No,
I'm
this
definitely
is
going
great.
to check out your
us.
podcast. I'm excited for it.
Great, Diana. It's so nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Finally, after this whole night.
No, I'm going to go listen to your podcast right now, actually.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you guys, and we'll be back next Saturday night at 9:00 Eastern.
Woohoo!
Remember, it's not who you know, it's who you. Wait, shit. What was it? Mark?
Oh wait, Leia
It's
says
who you know knows. that
Who
you know.
you know knows. It's not who you know, it's who you know knows. Got it. All right, we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.
bye.